Okay, it's been a long time since I did a update on my robot project, so let's go. I have a 3D printer. The printer I bought was Flashforge Creator Pro 3D, and I'm relatively happy with it. I'm having some trouble printing, and part of the problem is just the learning curve on learning how to 3D print. This is the first time I've ever tried to print anything. But part of the problem was not having good software. When you get the Flashforge printer, they suggest you use this program called Replicator G, and there's a pretty good learning curve for that program, and just with the default settings for ABS plastic, it's really a difficult program. I had a lot of failed prints before I finally switched to another program. I wasn't happy that after spending almost $1,000 American dollars for a printer, I still needed to spend money on this software to operate the thing. I think they should have included a better software choice with the printer. But I paid for Simplify 3D, which I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I just that's been my experience. I switched to this program and used the default settings for ABS, and I've had a lot more success on printing the robot parts. I've had the printer going like almost constantly every day since I got it, almost all day long. And this is me printing when you get the printer, one of the little STL files that they give you is a little whistle, and that was the first thing I printed, and that's the video of me printing it. I'm happy with the printer itself. I just was a little disappointed in the software. I'm happy with my choice to go with the ABS plastic, because one thing I've learned about ABS is if you mix ABS plastic with a little bit of acetone, it makes a adhesive solution that is just wonderful. I use it for filler. I use it for gluing pieces together, and I use it to strengthen some of the weaker parts. I love it. It's sandable after it dries, and it's just wonderful. I'm very happy with that. When I got the printer, there was they give you 2.2 kilogram rolls of ABS plastic, and I used it, and I'm very, very happy with what they sent me, the filament. But so I went on Amazon, and I found this bargain filament called Hatchbox, and it's, compared to the Flashforge filament, it's just crap. It's not that good. It's with this Hatchbox filament, sometimes you can break it just by bending it a little. It's that fragile, and I'm testing one of the spools right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to send it back or not, but I'll see how the prints come out with it. But right now I'm really not happy with this Hatchbox filament that I just bought. One of the problems I'm having, and I don't think it's a problem with the software, it's not a problem with the printer, I think it's just a problem with printing with ABS, is warpage. I've had problems with this one on the left. You can see it's warped right there, and the ends of it lifted off of the build plate and started warping, and I had to print another one on the right that came out really well. I'm printing these parts with 70% infill, which is a lot higher than I think a lot of people recommend. But I'm really hoping to build a stronger robot, and maybe that accomplishes it, maybe it doesn't. I don't know, but it definitely takes longer to use a higher infill, and I'm okay with it as long as it will give me a sturdier final product. So this is the face of my robot right now. It's still, after I painted it, I realized that it still could use a lot more sanding. I'm filling in a lot of the gaps with the ABS solution just to make it stronger. I think I've discovered with the face, I think if I glue these pieces all together on the top part of the face, I can remove that in one piece if I need to work on the robot or make some adjustments or something. And the back of the head, I don't know if I can do that or not, but I haven't printed it yet. I'll find out. But I like having the front of the face all. There's just two pieces right here. There's the lower jaw and the upper face front, and I'd like to just smooth that all out and sand it and make it look nice, so it'll just be one piece. That's it for this video. I still have probably another video or two that I'm working on. Thanks for watching.